We often think about making big changes in our lives. We envision grand transformations, imagining how different our lives could be if we could just make that one big leap. We dream of overnight transformations and instant results. We see stories of people who seem to have changed their lives in an instant, and we wonder why we can't do the same. But the truth is, lasting change happens gradually. Just like a plant grows slowly over time, our personal growth and development also require patience and persistence. It's the small, consistent habits that have the most significant impact. These daily routines, though they may seem mundane, are the building blocks of our lives. Think of it like building a house. You don't start with the roof or the walls. You start with a single brick, then another and another. Each brick on its own might seem insignificant. It might seem like it doesn't make a difference, but when you keep adding bricks, one by one, you start to see the structure taking shape. Each brick, on its own, might seem insignificant, but together they form the foundation of something extraordinary. This is how great things are built, one small step at a time. But together they form the foundation of something extraordinary. Over time, these small actions accumulate, creating a strong and stable structure. The same principle applies to our habits. Each small positive action is like laying a brick. These actions might seem trivial on their own, but they are essential in building the life we desire. Each small positive action is like laying a brick. Whether it's writing in a journal, exercising for a few minutes, or reading a book, these small habits add up over time. Over time, these bricks build upon each other, creating a solid foundation for a better life. The cumulative effect of these small actions can lead to significant changes. Small habits are powerful because they are manageable. They don't feel overwhelming, and they are easy to incorporate into our daily routines. They don't require massive effort or willpower. Instead, they fit seamlessly into our lives, making it easier to stick with them over the long term. They fit seamlessly into our lives, slowly but surely shaping who we become. By focusing on these tiny changes, we can create a ripple effect that transforms our lives in profound ways. Reflecting on our progress can be incredibly motivating. When we look back and see how far we've come, it reinforces the power of these small changes. Celebrating small victories along the way is also important. Each small win gives us the confidence and motivation to keep going. As we continue to build on these small habits, we can set new goals and challenges for ourselves. This continuous cycle of small changes and achievements keeps us moving forward. In the end, it's the accumulation of these tiny changes that leads to significant transformation. By embracing the power of small habits, we can create the life we truly desire. So start today. Focus on the small changes you can make and watch as they build into something extraordinary. The power of tiny changes is within your reach. Imagine improving just 1% each day. It might seem insignificant, almost negligible, but the power of compounding tells a different story. If you get 1% better each day for a year, you'll end up 37 times better by the end. This is the magic of the 1% principle. Small, consistent improvements, compounded over time, lead to remarkable results. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Even on days when you don't feel like it, even when you stumble or fall back, remember that small steps forward still move you in the right direction. Consistency is key. It's the daily repetition, the unwavering commitment to showing up, that unlocks the transformative power of small habits. Let's start with a simple example: reducing sugar intake. It's a challenge many of us face daily, whether it's in our morning coffee, our afternoon snack, or the dessert we crave after dinner. Sugar is everywhere, and cutting back can seem daunting. Instead of drastically cutting out all sweets, aim to reduce your sugar intake by 1% each day. This gradual approach makes the process less overwhelming and more sustainable in the long run. That might mean having one less teaspoon in your tea, or perhaps skipping that extra spoonful in your morning cereal. Small changes like these can make a big difference over time. Choosing a piece of fruit over a biscuit, which not only reduces your sugar intake but also adds valuable nutrients to your diet, or opting for a lower sugar alternative at the supermarket. Reading labels and being mindful of the sugar content in packaged foods can help you make better choices. These small adjustments might seem insignificant at first. You might wonder if such tiny changes can really make a difference. But over time, they add up. Each small step you take builds on the last, creating a cumulative effect that can lead to significant health improvements. Your taste buds adjust, your cravings diminish, and you naturally gravitate towards healthier choices. You'll find that you start to enjoy the natural sweetness of fruits and other whole foods more. Reducing sugar intake has been linked to a myriad of health benefits, from weight management to improved energy levels and reduced risk of chronic diseases. Lowering your sugar consumption can also improve your mood and mental clarity. And it all starts with that first tiny step of cutting back by just 1%. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. Each small change you make is a step towards a healthier, happier you. So take that first step today and see where it leads you. Section 4. Move your body, change your life. 5 minutes to fitness. Exercise doesn't have to mean grueling gym sessions or marathon runs. In fact, the idea that you need to spend hours in the gym to see results is a common misconception. In fact, even 5 minutes of exercise can have a positive impact on your physical and mental well-being. These short bursts of activity can help to boost your mood, increase your energy levels, and improve your overall health. Start by incorporating 5 minutes of movement into your day. It doesn't have to be complicated or intense. The goal is to get your body moving and your heart rate up, even if it's just for a few minutes. It could be a brisk walk around the block, which is a great way to get some fresh air and clear your mind. Or perhaps a few sets of squats, which can help to strengthen your legs and core. Gentle stretching is also a fantastic option, especially if you spend a lot of time sitting during the day. The key is to find something you enjoy and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Consistency is more important than intensity when it comes to building a new habit. As you get used to moving your body regularly, you'll start to notice the benefits. You might find that you have more energy, that you're sleeping better, or that your mood has improved. And as you start to see these positive changes, you'll find that you naturally want to do more. You might start to look forward to your daily exercise, and even start to increase the intensity or duration of your workouts. Those 5 minutes will turn into 10, then 15, and before you know it, you've established a consistent exercise habit that energizes your body and mind. You'll be amazed at how much progress you can make with just a few minutes of effort each day. Remember, the journey to fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making small, sustainable changes that you can stick with over the long term. So start with 5 minutes today and see where it takes you. Your body and mind will thank you. Section 5. The joy of one page. Cultivating a reading habit. Reading is a gateway to new worlds, ideas, and perspectives. But for many of us, finding the time to read feels like an impossible task. That's where the power of one page comes in. Instead of pressuring yourself to finish a book a week, commit to reading just one page each day. Choose a time and place where you can fully immerse yourself in the words on the page. As you make reading a daily habit, you'll find that you naturally crave more. You'll start looking forward to your daily dose of literary escape, and the knowledge and insights you gain will enrich your life in countless ways.